Hey guys, how's it going? We're starting another week here. Took a little bit too much time off at home. I tend to do that sometimes. I need to not, but it was Father's Day. It was my birthday. I turned 44 years old, so, you know, I'm a little bit older now. Now here we are. So, you know, was able to have a load offered to me to pick up today. It's almost 5 p.m. We're picking up late. They weren't gonna have the product ready here for me until a little bit later in the day. So they paid me extra for it, which is nice. That's where direct customers and, you know, brokers that call you and offer you freight and, you know, very much respect the good work that you do for them, so they pay you accordingly. That's what we all really need to have in this business to succeed. I can't say that enough times. I got here about an hour ago. I've got a little over 8,000 pounds on of building material. I'm here where we always pick up, you know, so that's honestly, that's why I don't have any footage of it. I figure you guys are tired of seeing me, you know, kind of strap up the same stuff. It's just pallets and stuff like that of, you know, building material. So, I don't know, throw a comment down below if you want to see me strapping that stuff down again. I just don't want to waste your guys' time. But let me know if you want to see it. So it's totally up to you guys. I'm heading up a little over 8,000 pounds. It's going from here in Ashland, Oregon. It's going to Auburn, Washington. Has 2 drops. They're redoing 2 of the auto zones in Auburn. They have the deliveries set for noon tomorrow. So it's the same crew that's doing both of them. So what will happen is, and I've done this before with them, we'll go to the first auto zone, they'll take it off, and then I'll just follow them, or they'll follow me to the second auto zone, and then they'll just pull the stuff off there also. Luckily, I have a direct shipper that I've talked about before out of Kent, Washington, and it's awesome because they have a load for me. So I get to deliver tomorrow, even though it's delivering, you know, at noon and kind of put me in a bind for a reload. Well, Kent is 5 miles away. So I'm gonna deliver at the auto zones. I'm gonna head 5 miles, go to Kent, and I'm loading up. I never know how much material it is or anything, you know, they just know my trailer, and so they know what they can put on there. But it doesn't have a ton of deliveries this time. Usually it does. This one, it's delivering in Newberg, Oregon, so kind of the Portland area, and then down in Medford, Oregon, so it's taking me back home. As far as rates go, I'm getting $1,500 to go up to Auburn, and then I'm getting $1,200 to come back down. I've got no deadhead. Where I'm delivering and picking up, they're 5 miles apart, and then I'm coming right back down and delivering where I live. So I don't really start getting worried about deadhead until it's, you know, over 100 miles, 150 miles, and it's starting to cost me maybe 50 bucks, and then it's like, okay. Otherwise, it's just an expense, guys. I mean, really. At the same time, try not to get too much deadhead. It's gonna affect you. So, but yeah, so we hit 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I don't even know what to say. You know, that's because of all of you guys. You know, when I started to do this, and I don't remember when, I'd have to look at the date of the first video that we did, but when I first started to do this, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna throw some content out there, see what happens. Maybe some people will watch it, maybe some people will think I'm an idiot, you know, some people probably do, so that's fine. I mean, and so we go from there, you know, we'll throw some videos out and see if people like them. And then, you know, we started getting subscribers, and it's not like we have a ton, you know, but I appreciate every single one of them because it's just incredible, man. It is. Makes me really happy that you guys, you know, like kind of what I'm putting out here, and you take the time, you know, the little bit of time out of your day to watch it, and, you know, like the video, and, you know, throw a comment in there if you want to. I appreciate that, like a ton. My only hopes for it is to talk to you guys and share some of the stuff that I'm doing out here, and then get some of the comments saying, hey man, you know, you're doing it that way, but try it this way, you know. And then I do try it that way, and I'm like, that's awesome. Like, I learned stuff doing this too. It's not just about me teaching other people stuff. I mean, I learn all kinds of stuff from the comments and things that you guys are putting in the videos too. So this is all of our channel as far as I'm concerned. We're all doing it together here, man, really. If I want to get to Auburn, Washington sometime this year, I gotta go right now. So we'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys. guys, we made it. We're not all the way there, but we made it to Chehalis. I stopped staying at the Pilots there in Olympia. I don't know, man, the cell service there is absolute horseshit, so I just stopped staying. I mean, I couldn't get service at all. I could make phone calls barely, but if I wanted to watch anything online, get on an internet truck stop, look for loads, anything, you're burnt, man. You know, at least that's how it was for me. One night when I was hunting for another spot, I had to drive south a little ways, and I thought, well, shit, you know, I'm gonna stay at that Love's in Chehalis. And I drove through the parking lot and it was completely packed. So then I looked across the street and look at that. Over there is the Love's, totally packed, right? This Arco right here across the street in Chehalis. Little pro tip here for you guys, okay? These are the truck fuel islands right here. See, that Love's over there is absolutely slammed, packed, trucks in every fuel lane, all of it, nowhere to park. I mean, I'm not telling you to get fuel here, but looky here, right behind this Arco is 2 spots for truck parking. And it even says that it is. This is for truck entrance right there, truck exit over there, and going that way. 2 spots. This is the second time I've stayed here. Nobody's ever here. No trucks ever drive through here. Nothing. So if you're ever rolling through and you need a place to stay because everything is packed and you don't want to stay around a ton of people, the Arco across the street from Love's in Chehalis, Washington. I'll throw one more thing at you here. Anybody that's running Hotshot, and I don't know if they make these for semis or not, which you don't really need them because you guys have your curtains and whatnot, but these guys right here, man. I don't know if you can see it or not. Damn it, probably not. Boom. WeatherTech. These WeatherTech shades for the windows, you can get them for any make or model truck, and they fit to form on your back window, you know, all 4 of your door windows and your windshield. And I'll tell you what, man, it keeps the heat inside of the truck if you want it to, or you can flip them around and use the reflective side, and it reflects the sun off of them to where, you know, it keeps it cooler inside the truck. You know, you're getting privacy. These are the type of things that I'm buying first when I'm out here running, other than like all the equipment and stuff that you need. I'm getting WeatherTech shades, and I would buy this first also, which I didn't, but I should have. That guy right there. About 150 bucks will get you 150 bucks will get you a really good portable fridge that you can plug into DC on there. You know, I have a 180 watt splitter that splits it 3 ways. I just use one of the ports for that fridge, and I can put all kinds of stuff in there. Look at that. I mean, it's sitting at 34 degrees. It's got an economy mode or max mode. I just put it on max when I'm at home and plug it into the wall, into AC. And it's fine. When I go into DC, I change it to economy so it's not pulling off my battery as hard. And I mean, I can put multiple waters, a couple of teas in there. I mean, whatever I want, really. I don't have a whole lot of stuff in there right now, but I love it. Magnet, the top is a magnet top. I don't know, man. I mean, this has got to be all about comfort out here too, you know, for us. So a little bit of update on Sane, our owner operator. He's been running really well, running hot tubs. We've been getting hot tubs out of LA up to Oregon, Washington, getting good loads back out, heading back down. He'll head home. Now he's back down tonight, staying at the overflow lot at the hot tub place. He's got a 5 a.m. appointment to pick up more tubs to go up, and that's great. You know, we just do a loop up and down, with his setup, and that's going well. So that Love's right there. He was staying at that Love's right there. Went inside to take a shower. He called me. Some asshole backed into his driver's side back door where we put our logos, dented it, deep scratch, you know, the whole thing. It needs to have work done on it. And then just took off, of course. Backed into it, knew he did it, and you know, most of these drivers out here, they're just gonna take off. They don't want it on their insurance. They don't want to get in trouble at their, you know, company driver jobs and stuff, and so they just bounce. Take off later. Screw you, buddy. Now I have to do a claim on my own insurance because this guy couldn't be a man and actually wait for somebody and say, hey, I made a mistake. I'm a grown adult man out here driving a truck. We need to exchange information because I hate your truck. As you can see, it makes me mad. We're gonna have to pay the deductible on it. We're gonna get his truck fixed. We're gonna do all of that. So, I mean, he's got a 2024, you know, dually, 3,500. It's a $100,000 truck right there. Well, anyways, I got to get up in the morning, get out of Chehalis. You know, I got to drive the rest of the way up to Auburn, deliver at 2 AutoZones, go to Kent, pick up, and then drive down. I'll stay at the truck stop in Portland. The next morning, I'll deliver in Newberg, Oregon, drive down, deliver in Medford, and then I'll go home. Unless I can find something, or, you know, I can grab some building materials again. I don't know yet, but we'll find out. We'll see you guys in the morning. All right. This guy is at every AutoZone that I deliver to, so he's pretty good on this loader. So we're gonna pull this last pallet off and go to the next one. I'll have him move this pallet back over there. That way I can strap down the 3 pallets that are going to the other AutoZone here in Auburn. I'll roll up the rest of my straps and we'll get over to the other location and get everything off so I can get loaded in Kent. Hey guys. All right, so everything's kind of gone as planned today. Got to sleep in a little bit because I wasn't able to deliver both of the AutoZones until noon, and then I was only like 5 miles away from Kent, so I just rolled right over, backed in. It's an indoor facility, which is nice. They have a like a ramp that you can just back right up into their facility, and they just shut the door right in front of you, and it's all air conditioned and everything, so it's nice. I don't have to tarp any of it since it's summertime, so that's great. Usually I have to tarp this stuff, and usually it's multiple drops, which this still has 2 deliveries on it, but I mean, sometimes I'll have 5 or 6 deliveries. So I'm not gonna make it to Newburgh, Oregon in time to deliver it today. And that's fine, honestly. It would have been nice if I could, because I mean, then I would have been able to deliver it, and then if I had the hours, which I think I barely do, I could have driven home down to Rogue River. But didn't work out that way, and I really wasn't expecting it to, so, you know, that's okay. I need to check my load and everything, so yeah, I am gonna pull off. I've got 85 miles until the pilot that I'm going to. I'm gonna go to the first pilot south of Portland. I'm gonna pull off and check my straps and my load here, and I'll get some footage of it, because I don't film while I'm in there loading this stuff, since it is an indoor facility, and I know these guys pretty well and whatnot, so I don't really mess with that there. But I can show what it is here. So I'm gonna hop off the freeway here. I like this travel center here, and I stop here whenever I kind of have time, or, you know, have a chance at the
onto I-5 South.
It's the Space Age Travel Center here in Washington. I don't know where at in Washington though. It says 3 miles till Castle Rock. But yeah, let's pull in here, and I'll show you guys the load and everything, and check on the straps, and I actually think I'm gonna get some fuel.
In about 3 miles, turn right.
No, we're gonna turn you off, actually. Here we go. This one's good to go. Oh, and nobody's up front in the store either, so I can just check my stuff, get diesel, and get out of here without waiting for someone. Hang tight here. I got and somebody else said this in the comments, and I love doing this right here. So pro tip right here, we're gonna be doing pro tips from now on. I think it's kind of a cool idea. When I stop, this is what I do. So I put it into neutral. I push the parking brake down, let my feet off all of it, then I put it into park. A guy said that in the comments. I already do that. I think it's a great idea. You have 0 weight on your transmission then. Yeah, buddy, I'm talking to a camera. You ever seen some fucking people get so weird? When they see you talking to a camera, they'll just sit there and stare at you, and it's like, I'm not hurting anyone, man. So, here, let's check out the load in just a minute. I gotta get some diesel, and then I'll show you guys the freight. Gotta check it. This is the load, though. See? That's why. Look at that. Got it. You've got to check these. I should have checked it sooner, but going through Seattle area, it's so hard to find somewhere to pull over. All of these are good to go. Man, I just met this dude here. He said he watches the channel. Really cool guy, man. Really cool guy. I'm starting to lose some of this plastic up here, which is just an absolute pain in the ass. So let's see what we can do about that. Oh yeah, look at this. You know what, man? Hold on a minute here, guys. Just got diesel here at the Space Age. Had to check on the load, which I'm glad I did, because that, I mean, the plastic coming off of it and everything, I mean, that's brutal. But I met one of the guys that watches the videos, man. He's actually right there in that black Denali GMC with the pipe. His name's Christian. It's good to meet you, man. Really nice guy, dude. Love talking to people out here. Obviously I like talking. I'm making these videos and talking into a camera and everything, you know, but yeah, Christian, he watches the videos, man. He's been doing this for 3 years. Really nice setup. I mean, you know, He's got the GMC Denali 3500, really nice load trail, dual tandem. And then, you know, he's got the shocker hitch and the extra fuel auxiliary tank, all the sweet stuff, you know, that you want to have out here to make it easier on yourself. Those shocker hitches, man, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, which most people that do Hotshot probably do, if you want a smooth ride, get a shocker hitch. They're expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're expensive. But I mean, I'll tell you what, if I had a CDL set up, I would have a shocker hitch. That's a fact. It's basically like having air ride between your trailer and your truck. Anyways, we got to get on the road here. I got to get down through Portland so I can get to Newburgh. And I mean, you know, like I said already, I don't have to get down there tonight. But I do want to get down to the Pilot. I'd like to grab a shower, get something to eat. I hate getting to the truck stops too late. I'm probably already going to have to get a reserved spot because that's how these places are, especially around here. But you know, even if I have to buy a reserved spot, I really don't care, you know, honestly. But again, Christian, nice to meet you, man. Hope to run into you again. All right, let's get on the road. All right, I ran inside and got some coffee, tightened up my straps. We're out of here. Let's head to Newburgh. I'll show you guys the trailer. That got in the way somehow. Here we go. A board. And then I am currently waiting on a signature as they count every little piece. So instead of counting the boxes, they're looking through everything to make sure it's all delivered. While I stand here, they're not signing the paperwork until they look at it all. So, I deliver to a lot of places for these guys, and this is the only place, this is the first time I've ever been here, and this is the only time this has ever happened. I'll go over more when I leave. Okay, so I just wanted to throw in a few things about that delivery right there. I mean, what in the world, man? I've never seen anything quite like that. I mean, I was there for way longer than I thought I would be. I mean, a delivery like that, usually I pull the straps off, and before I can roll them all the way up, they've got the 3 crates off. But that is not how this one went. They had like 3 people, sometimes 4 people or whatever, like trying to figure out how to get the forks under each one of these crates, which they're just crates, guys. Like, they were trying to wedge 4x4s under there and 2x4s sometimes. And then one guy would be like, hey, couple inches. And then the other guy would go, couple inches, Kate. You know, stuff like that. And it's like, dude, you guys aren't craning like an antenna onto a tower in Zimbabwe off of a helicopter here, okay? Let's do some forks under some wood, lift it, and back up. Forklift? I don't really know what happened there. But afterwards, the guy on the forklift goes, man, the boards on your trailer are really working against me. And I didn't say anything. I just kind of looked down at my trailer because I have a strap over them. So they're strapped down. But one of them is like poking up an inch. I didn't say anything, so that kind of irritated him because he wanted me to be like, yeah, I agree with you. But it's like, no, dude, I don't agree with you at all. That was completely not my trailer at all. That was, what are we doing on this forklift? We don't use it much or something. I don't know what that was, okay? That was crazy though. And then, dude, like how they treated that other guy there, you could tell that he was new or newer, something. And he was supposed to be like the spotter for the forklift, I guess. And so the guy in the forklift would be like, tell me how it goes. Tell me how to get it on there. Tell me which way do you know, and then it wouldn't go perfectly. And so then he would be like, what do I need to do? You know, and stuff like to the guy, but like super talking down to him, like in a crazy way. Look, for me, stuff like that just isn't that crazy. And you don't need that many people to take, you know, 3 crates off of a trailer. It's not that crazy here, guys. Like, I mean, I offered in the beginning, like, hey, why are you trying to get it off on that side of that crate is blocked off, like there isn't room for the forks really. I'll pull up like 5 feet and then you're gonna be able to get the forks under on the other side. It was loaded on the other side. When I picked this up, they loaded this crate from the other side. He didn't say a word to me. I'm like, all right, well, you know, I just guess I threw that out there to offer. A couple minutes later, after they're battling this crate, you know, then he's like, yeah, let's get you to pull forward here a couple of feet and we're gonna grab it from the other side. And it's like, yeah, okay. That's a good plan, man. Good idea, you know? So, just wild. But that was just a weird one, you know? Kind of weird for me how that went. You would have, I mean, maybe the camera picked up some of it, and I don't know, I guess we'll have to see. But that was a really strange delivery. Anyways, we're getting out of here. I had to get down to Medford and deliver the rest of this. All right, let's roll. right, guys, we're all done. Just delivered Medford. Got that off the trailer. It always comes off real quick when I'm at these places, which is nice. Minus that last place. Like I said, I've never been there before, so it's pretty interesting. Now I know what to expect if I ever deliver there again. Both places that I usually deliver to in Medford are always real easy. This is a shorter week for us. I have a bunch of stuff I got to take care of at home. Got a bunch of paperwork, insurance stuff to take care of, tax stuff to take care of, just a few things here and there. It was a good round trip though. I mean, we just went up to Seattle and back down. So anyways, I'm gonna get going. Gotta go drop the trailer off at the yard and I'm heading home. So be safe out there, guys. See you next time.